vodka. It's time to celebrate. The Melbourne Storm choked. Let's have a drink.
Cheers,
Fuck yeah, boys.
Nick from Australia.
Get over. Yeah. That's totally overpaid wanker. Why the fuck would you go short? You stupid cunt. Yeah! Woo! Cowboys win! Yeah! Yeah! Here we go! Drink water! Holmes! Yeah! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Oh, how are we, lads? Merry Christmas. We are live. Right. Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Hope everyone's doing well on this Christmas Day. Well, it's now Christmas Day at night time. Hope everyone's doing extremely well. Welcome to a little Merry Christmas, Nick from Australia, Rugby League Q&A. Hope everyone's doing extremely well, and I hope everyone's had a great Christmas, by the way. Shout out to the chat. CJ Moxley is here. We got Jay Lockyer 03. We got Daniel Jones rolling in. Jason Reader, how you going, fellas? Hope you're all well. Jay Lockyer 03 says, not a great Christmas for me. I hope it improves for you, bro. I feel for you. I hope you're all right, mate. Who else we got rolling in here? We got Bosky in the chat. How you going, Bosky? I hope you're well, mate. G'day to Paul. There's a few people rolling in here at the moment. Paul's rolling in. We got Tyler. Got a few other lads rolling in now, which is absolutely fantastic. Make sure you guys go ahead and like this live stream if you're new around here. Hit the like button on the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. It is much appreciated. Excuse me. Guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'd love to thank Manscaped once again for sponsoring the video. Guys, the Lawnmower 4.0, it's a great shaver for your balls. It has new skin-safe technology, so you don't nick your balls. You know, for example, you walk into Woolworths or something, or Coles, and you buy one of those little cheap shavers, and you nick your balls. We're at Manscaped. You get the Lawnmower 4.0. It's got this new skin-safe technology, so you don't nick your balls. The package, guys, it comes with the Lawnmower 4.0, the ball deodorant, the ball toner, and other great stuff as well for the month of December. So, guys, if you want a discount code from Manscaped, go and check it out on the screen right there in NFA. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I'm doing fine. I'm feeling a bit better from what's happened this week. It's been a crazy week for me. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been. I don't even need to go into it, but go and get some love to Manscaped as well, guys. Merry Christmas, guys. I want to say Merry Christmas. It's been a very good year on the channel. What are we now? December 25, 2021. We're getting closer and closer. 2022, and I gotta say, it's been a great season for the YouTube channel. It's been successful. We've got a sponsor on board now. The channel's going places, and as you can tell, can't you tell the quality's better for this video? Because my brother, the legend himself, Always Brisbane Broncos, got me a new camera for Christmas. So the quality that you can see on the screen right now is thanks to my brother. So Merry Christmas to my brother for doing that. What a fucking legend he is. I'm wearing my old Cowboys jersey, got the scarf, got it all on the night, representing the Cowboys. Go the fucking Cowboys. 2022 will be our year, I'm telling you. It will be our year. But, guys, if you have any rugby league questions, fire away. Q&A is underway right now. The quality is improving for 2022. I'm going to be upgrading. I'm going to be getting better things for the channel. I was considering moving my stuff downstairs, but I think I'm better off staying in my room, man. I love where I do my videos. I've got everything set up. I just need to get probably a better TV and probably get a few other things to add to the channel. But we've got a laptop. We've got a microphone. We've got a nice, classy camera. The upgrade, the quality is getting better. And 2021's been great, but 2022, we are going places. Next year is going to be a bigger year for the channel. All right. So if you have any questions in the chat about rugby league, whether it be NRL next year, whether it be about the Super League, international footy, fire away, guys. Just ask whatever. I'm going to enjoy this nice can of Coke. All right. We've already got a question in here right now. CJ Moxley, he asked, big question. In your opinion, what's the next team that premiership window closes and one that opens? All right. CJ Moxley, you're going to hate me for saying this, but I think the South Sydney Rabbitohs premiership window has now closed. I don't see how they're going to win the comp next year. I think without Adam Reynolds, it's going to be a very, very big loss. I don't know how they're going to be a premiership contender without a recognised halfback. I think they'll be fine with Latrell and Cody and Murray and all that. But when it comes to the big games, the big moments, Reynolds is the guy that South will look to for a field goal or a 40-metre conversion. Now they're going to be looking at, right, well, who do we go to now? Do we go to Latrell? Do we go to Cody? Who's the man? I think South's premiership window closes. As for a window that opens for the premiership next year, I believe the premiership window is now wide open. The premiership window is now wide open for the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. I believe the Sharks premiership window is open. I believe they are in contention for the premiership. They are the team that I am looking at next year where I'm going, okay, this team might actually be able to do something. So I'm going to say the Sharks, their window is now open. J. Lockie 03. Thoughts on Scott Boland making his test debut tomorrow in the Ashes? I think he'll do well. I think he will do fine. So obviously he'll be a bit nervous before he goes out there, but he'll be fine, man. He'll be fine. Once he gets around the experienced players, they'll be fine. Righto, guys, send in the questions. Oh, here we go. Here's another question. Bosky. Here is Bosky. Thoughts on Oregon Kaufusi going to the Sharks? Well, if you think about it, Oregon Kaufusi is more of a backup / bench front rower at the Eels. I wouldn't say he's a big loss for the Eels. I think depth-wise, it might hurt him a little bit, but there's always a lot of forwards coming through the system. So I think a lot of the front rowers nowadays, some of them are replaceable, and I think Oregon Kaufusi is not really a big loss for the Eels. So I think they'll be fine, and they'll be able to give more minutes to that young forward, Makatoa, I believe his name is, the young bench Eels forward. He played a few games the back end of last year. Makatoa, I'm a big fan of him. I like what he brings to the table. So Kaufusi, in my opinion, he is replaceable. Tyler says, who will win the AFL Premiership next year? Well, I think you've got a few teams there. You've got Melbourne. You've got, your usual suspects, Melbourne, Richmond, Bulldogs, Port Adelaide, West Coast, all these sort of teams. It's pretty open next year, the AFL, Tyler. We've got a question here from Asena. I can't pronounce your last name, bro. I'm just going to call you Asena. What the Cowboys signings, which top 8 do you see them beating? I don't know what you mean by that question, but the Cowboys next year have to improve. If the Cowboys are in the bottom 4 again next year, I believe the Cowboys are in for a really long year. So Cowboys have to start the year off well, and they have to be betting the teams in the top 8. They've got to be betting teams above them. That's one thing they struggled to do last year. So hopefully the Cowboys signings, the likes of Peter Hiku, Chad Townsend, hopefully they all do well. So we'll see what happens. Paul says, what camera did Josh get you? I think it's like a Logi or a Logi sort of camera. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Logan, Merry Christmas, Nick. What do you think? Who do you think made the worst signing based on form? Wow. Who made the worst signing? Well, if I'm being honest, Brodie Croft going to the Super League's a dumb signing. But the worst, I'm going to go Ash Taylor. The Warriors buying Ash Taylor. Why? What a waste of money. What a waste of time. Why would you invest in someone who has proven to be a failure? I don't get it. I don't know what the Warriors are thinking. Nathan Brown has lost the plot. I don't know what's going on there, but I'd say Ash Taylor's probably the worst signing going into next year. Why would you buy him? I know it's a development contract or it's whatever it is, train and trial contract, but seriously, Ash Taylor, why? Waste of time, man. Terrible signing. Absolutely terrible. Righto. Here's a question from J Lockyer 03. Felice Kafusi to the Dolphins in 2023 as well. Not the worst, but another one. Yeah, J Lockyer 03, I do agree. See, Felice Kafusi for mine is not a great NRL player. He's a solid first grader who can do the job here and there, but Felice Kafusi is not the sort of player that's going to come into your side. He's not going to add a lot of spark. Yes, defensively, Felice Kafusi might be a solid player, but going to the Dolphins is not going to make the Dolphins a better team. He's not going to make them a 10-point better side. He's not going to make them a better side in defense. I think I don't get it. What are they buying? What is Wayne Bennett thinking? If Craig goddamn Bellamy can't get the best out of Felice Kafusi, then how's Wayne Bennett going to do it? I know that both coaches are very similar. They're both legends of the game. Both resumes are not far apart from each other. But my God, I don't understand the signing from Kafusi to the Dolphins. I think it's a shit signing. I think it's a terrible signing. Might be okay with experience, maybe talking around the camp and that, but he's a bit of a dog, Kafusi, so I think it's a terrible signing. J Lockyer 03 says, sure, he'll bring a grand final experience, but that's all you really will get out of him. Yeah, that's a good point. I do agree with that. I do agree 100%. What do you guys think of my new camera? You can see me a lot clearer now. The quality looks a lot better as well. So let me know, guys, what do you think about the new camera? I see we've got about 11 people watching the stream right now. So, guys, if you've got a question for me, rugby league-related question, fire it away in the chat, man. Fire away. I will answer it. We got my good friend here, Jeffrey. Love this guy. This guy's a fucking legend. Jeffrey says, Merry Christmas, Nick. What do you like tomorrow at the races? Zabel Classic I like. I like to elicit each way. Jeffrey, tomorrow is Boxing Day. I think tomorrow getting on the punt's not going to be the best idea. Christmas was very expensive, so I'll have to check my bank account and see what I got left. But we'll see how we go, bro. I might jump on a punt tomorrow. I might have a look. We'll see how we go, bro. But I'll have to have a look at the field first before I get into it, man. Camera looks better, says Bosky. Appreciate it, bro. I thought it might. J Lockyer 03 says, great quality, especially when you do your rugby league career mode live streams. Yes, that's exactly right. Exactly right, bro. I may do a live stream later. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Haven't really thought about doing a live stream later on. I might do a rugby live full stream later on. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll have to wait and see. It's in Auckland. Okay, no worries, Jeffrey. I'll have a look at it later on. Tyler says, are you watching the Big Bash League at the moment? I have been coming up to it. I'll go for the Melbourne Stars. We had a disappointing game the other night against the Hurricanes, but the Big Bash has been very entertaining as always. Warriors NRL Fanatics is in the chat. Says, hey Nick and chat, Merry Christmas. Shout out to Warriors NRL Fanatics. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're having a great Christmas, mate. And thanks for all the hard work that you've put in this year in coming on my channel a lot, and also the stuff that you did behind the scenes as well. It's also very, very appreciated. So shout out to Warriors NRL Fanatics. It's been outstanding this year. Question from Asena. Nick, are you thinking of getting a green screen for your background when you play Rugby League Live 4? Definitely in the cards, bro. Definitely a possibility. So not going to rule that out by any means. So green screen is definitely good possibility of happening. Jay Lockie says, Merry Christmas to Warriors and NRL Fanatics. Yep, shout out to Warriors and NRL Fanatics. You got to love a can of Coke. You got to love a can of Coke. All right, here we go. A few other questions coming in here now. Tyler says, I'll go for the Suns. How do you think we'll go against Golden State tomorrow? I think he's a win, bro. I think Phoenix will win. I reckon they'll win well. Jeffrey, have you ever been to the Lismore Greyhounds before, Nick? Yeah, I've gone past there a few times. I've never actually attended a night at the Greyhounds before. Obviously, it's been with the whole COVID situation that's been going on since whatever, but I do want to make a effort to get down there and check it out, bro, because I think it'll be fantastic to go to the Greyhounds one night. It'll be very, very, very entertaining. Warriors and NRL Fanatics says, A Legend will be coming on your channel again soon, hopefully, and we'll get you on again. Definitely, bro. Definitely. I might be doing the Nick from Australia Late Night Footy Show maybe on New Year's Eve. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll soon find out. I'll definitely figure something out, but I will do want to do at least one more late night footy show before the end of the year does come to a close. So we will see what happens. Righto. Keep asking any questions, guys. We've got 15 people watching the stream right now. If you guys are new around here, make sure you guys go ahead and like the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. It's much appreciated as well. And also, guys, if you want to become a member of the Nick from Australia membership, the link is in the description below. All you got to do is go in the description below on this video. Press on the link. The membership's there. $5 a month. It's a bargain. Also, guys, if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. PayPal is in the link below as well. Christmas donations are available as well in the link below. And I believe Super Chat is also active as well. So, guys, they are there as well. Okay, back to the questions. What do we got here? We got another question here from Asena. Nick, what NRL games are you going to in 2022? All right, I'll tell you what. I have had a good look at this. I've gone through the draw, and I'm going to highlight a couple of games that I'm going to make an attempt to go to. So in round 1 next year, my brother wants to go to Broncos versus Souths really bad. I'm not gonna lock it in, but that's a game that I could possibly attend. Round 2, probably not going to go to anything. Round 3 will be a lock. I will be at round 3, Broncos Cowboys, March 17, Sunday afternoon. I will be at that game for Broncos Cowboys. Round 4, probably not going to be going to anything there. Round 5, the Cowboys play at Redcliffe. Probably not going to attend that. Probably too far for me to go, to be honest. What else we got here? What else we got? What else? Round 9. What's on round 9? Not much. Round 10 will be a lock. I'll be at Magic Round. Magic Round will be a guaranteed lock. What else we got here? Round 13 will be a lock. I'll be at Titans Cowboys. I'll be at that. I'll definitely be at that game as well. What do we got? Round 16. No, nothing there. Round 18. Okay, round 18, I'll probably be at the Titans and Broncos game because it's a Saturday night, and my brother will probably go to a few Broncos games. So, excuse me, Titans Broncos up at the Gold Coast. It's only like an hour and a half from here, so probably be at that one. Probably go to a few Broncos games as well. Round 20 is possible. What's that? July 30, Broncos and Tigers. That's possible as well. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I could attend next year, but there's some of them as well. Round 24, Broncos and Eels, also another one. So there are a few games that I could attend in 2022. CJ Moxley, most underrated Cowboys player of all time. Jesus Christ. That's a very, very difficult question. I'm going to say most underrated Cowboys player of all time. Fuck. Wow, that's hard, man. I'll go Jake Granville. Warriors number Fanatic says, Nick, do you think I can get to 1K by the start of the season? I think you can, bro. Just keep putting in the hard work. I think you can. Bosky, worst NRL game of 2021. Probably that game where the Broncos played the Bulldogs back in like round, the first. I think that game was in the first 10 rounds. It was a Saturday night, 5:30 game. Broncos Bulldogs, I think it was. It was one of the worst games of football I've ever fucking seen. That was the worst game for sure. Are you watching the Ashes tomorrow? I'll probably tune in at some stage. What else we got here? Jay Lock, you're 03. Hopefully the COVID doesn't disrupt the season again. Next year, these cases in New South Wales are going up a bit fast, but with everyone fully vaccinated, it should be all good. Yeah, I hope so. I saw in the what's it called? The soccer in Australia here. I think a game got postponed or something. I saw on Fox Sports News earlier. So hopefully hopefully it all fucking calms down a little bit. Hopefully. Jeffrey, how's your beloved West Coast going to go next year? Finals, bro. Top 8 for sure. What is your prediction for the top 8? Oh, Jesus. Too early to say, man. But a few teams that I can just guarantee in the top 8. Penrith will be there. Melbourne will be there. Roosters will be there. Manly. And then after that, it's whoever's good enough, I guess. A lot can happen. Manly fan in the chat. Merry Christmas, mate. How was your day? My day was great, Manly fan. Hope yours as well, mate. National Sports Loaded, how you going, brother? He says, who do you think is going to be the most watched player in the Super League in 2022? I'm going to say the player from the Leeds Rhinos, Cruz Lemming, or Leeming. It's hard to pronounce his name. Cruz Lemming, keep your eye on him. He's a very, very good player. I'm going to go Cruz Leeming, maybe someone like Jack Wellesby. There's plenty of them. Probably lots of the Saints, Warrington, and Catalan players. Mitchell Pearce will be another one. So plenty of bro. There's a lot of guys you can really say, really. Daniel Jones, who do you think will finish on the bottom of the ladder at the end of next year? Tough question. So I wouldn't spoon prediction, really. This is tough. This is very, very tough. Daniel, I'm going to go and say, people are going to kill me for this. People are going to call me a biased prick and all that, but I'm actually going to go with the Titans. I think they're going to come last next year. Their spine is terrible. I mean, you mean to tell me a spine with Jaden Campbell, AJ Brimson, Jamal Fogarty, and Aaron Clark, is that supposed to intimidate me? How is that spine going to win close games against sides that were terrible in 2021, that have improved their squad for 2022? How is the Titans spine, and how is that going to improve and beat teams that were shit that have improved? So I don't see how the Titans are going to get better next year. So I'm going to say the Titans are going to get the spoon. Gold Coast will come last. It's a bold tip, and people are going to call me biased, but why not? Why not? Titans can get the spoon, so I'm going to go the Titans. Merry Christmas, Nick says Manly Seagulls Fanatic 1993. You too, bro. Hope you're well. Bosky, who's winning tomorrow night in the Big Bash? The Sydney Thunder or the Sydney Sixers and the Scorchers and the Renegades? I'm going to go the Sydney Sixers to win by a lot. I reckon I'll win easy. And I reckon Perth will put the sword all over the Renegades. Perth will win and the Sydney Sixers will win, bro. Toby Sexton instead of Fogarty, Nick. Well, that's true. Yes, that's right. Yes. Sexton, unproven halfback. Brimson, unproven 5'8". Jaden Campbell, what? He's played 10 NRL games. Has he even played that many? Aaron Clark, shit hooker. God, good God. Good luck, Titans. Jay Lockie is putting in some predictions. Tigers 14, Knights 15. Knights 15, holy fuck. The Knights spine's a bit of a mess as well, but holy shit, that's a low. That's low. Which year had the Which year had the worst NRL team? I think the Titans in 2019 were pretty bad. I'd say they're up there. Jeffrey again. Also in New Zealand racing, we have a Winnipoo and also Hans Racing in the West Coast, Westport Hans. My tip in the Westport Cup is last of the Mahicons, Ricky May to drive. Okay, I'll check it out. Where is the Santa hat? Oh, I probably left it out there somewhere, out in the bloody table. So here's what it is. You've got to love a Coca-Cola. Nothing better. Nothing better. 16, Gold Coast Titans says Jay Lockie 03. I hope you're right. I hope I do come last. Also, guys, I want to give a big thank you once again to Manscaped for sponsoring the video, guys. The Lawnmower 4.0, guys. It's a great shaver for your balls. It has new skin safe technology, so you don't nick your balls. The package comes with the Lawnmower 4.0, the ball deodorant, the ball toner, and other great stuff as well for the month of December. So, guys, go and check out Manscaped. The discount code is NFA on the screen. Jeffrey, what's your dad's best bet tomorrow, Nick? Gee whiz. My dad's best bet tomorrow, I don't even know if he's had a look at the field, but yeah, look, probably something at Randwick or Rose Hill, whatever's on tomorrow. Hang on, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Give me a second, Jeffrey. I'll give you my best bet tomorrow, Jeffrey, if you want. I'll give you my best bet for tomorrow. Let's go to Randwick. Let's go to race 7. The Summer Cup, 2,000 metres, Randwick race 7 tomorrow. Jeffrey, this is for you, mate. My best bet in that field tomorrow is number 3. It's called Stockman. It's in my black book. Stockman will win. Jeffrey, I'll show you on the screen, mate. Hang on. That one there, Stockman. $3.80 at the moment. It'll win. That's my best bet for tomorrow, bro. And for Caulfield, Jeffrey, if you're still watching, we'll go Caulfield. We'll go to the Lord Stakes at race 7, and that Caulfield tomorrow, Jeffrey. I'm going to go. I like number 6, bro. It's called Star Lead by Jamie Carr. They're my best bets tomorrow. So jump on that, Jeffrey. I reckon they'll both win. Jason says, how do you see the Cowboys in the next 5 years? I think they're a team of the future. I think they're building. They've got lots of promising young players coming through the system, especially in the forwards, the likes of Helam Lukey and Jeremiah Nina, Griffin Name. Plenty of good kids coming through that system there. Peter Holler. So I think the Cowboys in the next 5 years will be a very strong club, and I think they'll be a top 4 side in the next 5 years. So Cowboys are on the up. Jay Lockie 03, in the past 6 years, 2015 to 2021, which year had the best rookie? Oh, wow. Wow. That's a good question. Holy shit. Well, 7 years, yeah. Fuck. I'm going to say the best rookie. Oh, my God. Wow. That's a fucking hard question. I'll go. You know what? Let me get my list out. Let me look at the rookies. There's a lot of them. Hang on. Give me a second. Rookies of the year. Jesus Christ. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let me top up my phone here. What did you say? 2015 to 2021. Hang on. Let me have a look. Fucking tough question, I tell you. Very tough question. All right. I'm going to go Payne Haas. Payne Haas has been the best rookie for the last 5 years. Since 2015, I'd say Payne Haas is probably the best rookie along with Harry Grant. I'd go with those two. Bosky says, do you watch the Premier League? If so, what team do you support? I do watch the Premier League. I support Chelsea, bro. Chelsea is my team. Peter Benson says, Merry Christmas. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Do you think Molo will be a good buy for the Dragons? I do. I think he'll be a bench forward. I think he'll do well there. Rugby League history. Nick, get your Christmas jumper on. It's got to be done. I don't have one because they don't have my size, unfortunately. I would go Holmes or Bird. Yeah, that was like 2015-ish, whatever. Yeah, 2015, around that. Nick wishes it could be Christmas every fucking day when the band starts singing the music begins to play. You're a legend of rugby league history. You never fail to disappoint, I tell you. You never fail, mate. You never fail. Always fucking funny. Always finds a way to make me laugh, that bloke. Also want to give a shout out to all the guys watching over in the UK, over there in England. So guys like Rugby League History, guys like Daniel Bate, who's a member of the channel, got on the membership there. So shout out to Daniel Bate as well. I want to give a shout out to all the members. Actually, I'm going to go for the members right now. Actually, I'm going to give a shout out to all the members because it's Christmas Day and it's now, what, 8:33 p.m. I'm just going to give all the members a shout out. So the members are going to get a shout out. So I want to give a shout out to Daniel Bate over there in the UK. He was the first ever member, so shout out to him. Shout out to Warriors NRL Fanatics. Shout out to Jimmy Miller, the passionate Gold Coast supporter. Shout out to Josh. And shout out to Nathan B. Moore. Shout out to all the members. I hope you guys are all doing extremely well on this Christmas. All right. Next year, Nick, would you and your YouTubers go to Flemington for Melbourne Cup Day 2022 and do a live stream there? Jeffrey, that would be amazing. We'll see what happens. We'll have to wait and see. What are your thoughts on Chelsea rivals Brentford and Fulham? Chelsea are better than both of them, to be honest. I don't give a fuck about Brentford or Fulham. They're both shit. Daniel Bate lives in some place over England. I've got no idea where that place is. Would not have a clue. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you where that place is. Could not tell you. All right. Any other questions before I get on out of here? Happy to answer a few more, but fire away, guys, if you have any more questions. Same place. Okay. Any other questions, fellas? I'm going to get out of here very soon, so just, if you have any more rugby league questions, just send them through, fellas. I might go and have something to eat. I'm getting bloody hungry. Which club do you dislike the most in football? Okay, well, in the Premier League, I can't fucking stand Manchester United. I can't fucking stand Arsenal. I can't fucking stand Liverpool. So, yeah, I'd have to say Arsenal, man. I fucking can't stand them. Hate their guts. So, Arsenal for me. Have you attended or... Okay, so, Bosky, I've never gone to an NRL Grand Final. I'd love to attend one day, and when the Cowboys get there again, I will be there. So hopefully we get there next year and I'll be there. So we'll see what happens. What's your prediction? What's your prediction for the Boxing Day test? I think Australia will win. I think that'll be too good. How's it going? Says Paul, going well. How would you grow rugby league to where the grand final is like what a Super Bowl? Yeah, look, I would leave the NRL Grand Final at ANZ Stadium or Telstra Stadium or Stadium Australia, whatever you want to call it nowadays. It's the best crowd. It's the biggest place you can fit them in. People say, oh, go to the MCG. The MCG will not work. ANZ Stadium is where the NRL Grand Final should always be. I know it was at some club this year due to the virus, which was fine, but I'd say just leave it at ANZ Stadium. I think it's perfect there. How do you think West Coast will go next year? I think they'll be back in the top 8, but I think next year is their last year to win the AFL Grand Final again before they blow up and start again, because a lot of the experienced players are getting a bit older now, and they've only got like a year or two left in them. So next year they have to do something really good, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a rebuild, I think. Thoughts on international rugby league, says Warriors and NRL Fanatics. Well, at the moment it's dead, sadly. But I'd like to see it grow. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When the origin period is on, when we have state of origin on the Wednesday night when you have the origin, that weekend after origin's over, you need to have a couple of international games. You need to have Tonga versus Samoa on the Saturday. You need to have a double header. So on the Friday night, you could have something like, I don't know, Fiji versus Papua New Guinea. And then on the Saturday, you can have Samoa versus Tonga. And you can make it up into a best-of-3 series. So this is how you do it, right? You play NRL games and whatnot. The origin players get picked. And then that weekend, the NRL have their 4 games or whatever it is. Players are out. You have the origin on the Wednesday, right? Instead of having the NRL players back up for their club, you give them a bit of a rest, give them a week off, and then that weekend after you have the origin on the Wednesday night, Thursday night's off. Friday night you can have this great game between Fiji versus Papua New Guinea or something. Saturday you can have Tonga versus Samoa. You can have like a best-of-3 series, and then you give the gun elite origin players a bit of a rest from origin. You give the other players who don't get to play origin a chance to play on the weekend as well, on the weekend for Tonga or Samoa or Fiji or Papua New Guinea, wherever they're from, and they give them an opportunity to play. So I think you can make a great rivalry out of it. Tonga versus Samoa rivalry could be big. It could be bigger than what it already is. You can build something between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. You can make something better. International footy will be on its way. And then England can come over in October, November when the NRL season's over, and we can have a best-of-3 series between England and Australia, or England and New Zealand, and you can get it all going. I mean, for example, like you could have New Zealand versus Fiji or something, and Tonga and Samoa or whatever, Papua New Guinea versus whatever, and it needs to happen, man. So international footy have so many things that they could do, but they choose not to do it because of the pandemic. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You were able to have the Olympics happen in Japan. Everyone got jabbed and went over to the Olympics, and the Olympics went ahead. You need to have the international footy going. If the Olympics were able to happen in Japan or wherever it was, then international footy can get going as well. So just get jabbed, do the quarantine for a week or whatever, and get into it. So it needs to happen. International footy needs to be fixed up. Your thoughts on the Titans next year? I think they'll come last. What's your top batsman for tomorrow, Nick? That's a good question. Top batsman tomorrow. Top batsman. I'll tell you what. Give me a look. Let me have a look. Top batsman for tomorrow. I'm going to go. I'll go Steve Smith. I think he's due for one of those real big games. So I'll go Steve Smith. Thank you, Jason. Dean says, Nick, welcome to Merry Christmas. I'd like to thank you for... My prediction is Cowboys in the top 8. I hope you're correct on that one, Jeffrey. Warriors and Fanatics, I agree with you. Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys, I might get out of here. We're just around that 40-minute mark. I'm about to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas day. Hope you guys enjoyed Nick from Australia Rugby League Q&A Christmas live stream. It turned into a bit of a all-sport Q&A for a while there, but that's all good. Guys, I'm getting out of here. Hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas day and night, or Christmas morning over there in England, or wherever the hell you're watching this live stream. Guys, I'm getting out of here. Have a fantastic night or day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner or your breakfast or whatever is going on, whatever's happening, wherever you are. I'm getting out of here. Guys, I'm out. Nick from Australia is going, and I'll see you guys in the next one.